Treat my baby to a wash, man. She deserve it. She been putting in work, full of salt. She was acting salty. So I had to go ahead and get it cleaned up, man. Stop at the Blue Beacon, man. I'm above schedule. I ain't got to be there at 1 o'clock here in West Texas. So I said, what the hell? Get her cleaned up. She might feel better. Stay tuned. Yo. It's your boy Yoda, man. Getting on down this line. Heading out here to West Texas. Loaded up late last night, boy. It's one of them loads. You been up all day. Try to squeeze in a nap, you know. Try to squeeze in something. I probably slept about 30, 40 minutes maybe. Between in and out, waking up, phone ringing, shit like that, man. You know. In the middle of the day with kids, everything, man. It's hard to go to sleep. Mama Bell screaming at them. They started doing stuff, then they come in there and tap you on the shoulder, see what they can. They don't, hey, look here, man. It's just crazy. But, you know, that's part of the family life, man. And you got to get out here and get on this road. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I say these E-laws, boy, you know, ain't nothing to complain about, just what it's going to be. But, boy, they need to extend them hours of service to about 20 hours, man. So you get over, you get on that road. But I'm telling you, just to back it up, they called me on this load. When he say West Texas, boy, my heart just dropped. 200-300 miler, I can do that with my eyes closed, man. Boy, you talking about going 6. Some 556, 5. Hey, I start thinking about, ooh, it's gonna be a long one. I'm tired, half tired, but you know, I almost turned it down, but you gotta eat, man. But God was on my side. I got to the location, the load, man. Dude told me it's gonna be about an hour and a half. So you know, the first thing I did, bam, hit that pillar, man. Grab the blade, seat back, go dead to sleep. So he pulled up, he was on that horn hard. I finally came to like, hey, oh, you ready to load, man? All right, boy. Shit, but look here. So that got me overdue. Stopped over there at my favorite spot, Buckets in Madisonville. Got me some of that old mud with that, boy, this stuff here good. Let me see what it is. Hold on. Boy, you little hazelnuts, man. Boy, get you some of that house blend or dark roast and put these with that, man. Look here. Had to grab me a couple for the road, so, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna jump on my back. I decided to get some. I already have my little cream, man. Throw it in the bag. But look here, I hope everybody adapting to these ELDs, man, you know what I'm saying? And getting their bread, planning out their loads and stuff, because that's what it's gonna take. You probably finding it out. You gotta have a plan, man. You're going on a 1,000-mile run. First thing I would do, map it out. I know shit. I know I can't do it in one driving period, so I'm gonna see where I'm gonna shut down, what's the best location. I'm gonna do my fuel run. You know, you can go like Love's, different things, but they have a lot of fuel places, buddy, for, you know, what it is, gas buddy, you know what I'm saying? Go on there and put it in and see where the fuel prices start going up, so you can kind of figure, all right, say I'm going to just say, we're going to say Pennsylvania. So I get up to Tennessee somewhere, and I see that's about the last part that the fuel prices going to be decent, something I can deal with. They might be, just say right now, I got getting it at home for $249. I see up there it's $279. And I see a little farther up it's $2.99, $3. Well, that's where I'm going to go ahead and make my decision. I'm going to top off right there and see what the mile marker, you know, see where I'm at on my miles on the trip. And that's probably where I'm going to shut down. If possible, if on a 1,000-mile trip, I'm going to try to squeeze at least 600, 650 out of it, if possible. You never know what you're gonna run into. So when I wake up, I ain't got but try to, if you can squeeze 1,000, you can squeeze 650, 670, then you can go drop the load and try to make it back to that destination. Well, the fuel probably gonna be where you can get back and hit it again, if you know you found a good place in that area. You know what I'm saying? It just depends, because you're always trying to plan ahead for that fuel. That's why you gotta have that big tank, man. You know what I'm saying? I got 108 and 33, so that's what, 141. So at 10 miles a gallon on an average, that's 1,400 miles. So if I'm going 1,000, I could actually go all the way there, but at the actuality, I get to that 600 mark, I'm gonna top it back off. That way I can go there and come back and probably come on back a little more to a cheaper fuel. Just all about your planning, man. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Plan your hotel, plan everything. You see you're gonna be in a little area, pull it up on Expedia, something like that, hotels.com or whatever, CLC Lodging, and see what's the price, what's the best rate you can get for something that you want to lay your head in, man. You know, and do your check, you know, check the reviews on some of these places, man. Some of these places, you know, it might be a little cheap. Come on, it's the Roach Motel or the little drug-infested area or something that you don't want to be in, trying to lay your head, or come out and your whole truck and trailer gone, or something busted or whatever. So sometimes you can't cheat yourself, man, you know, but my ballpark, $70, $80, you know. When it get to over 80, I start squealing, but you know, sometimes you gotta brew it, man. Depends on what part of the world you're in, part of the United States, man. So, but I hope everybody getting on down that line, man. You know, this is a new year. Happy New Year to everybody. You know, happy everybody out here prospering. A lot of people going on their own. That's gonna be a good thing, man. You never know you can make it if you don't take a chance, man. So shout out to everybody. You know, it crossed my mind. I'm gonna see, play it by ear. Most likely the DLD is gonna push everybody out. Know it's probably finna push me out, man. Cause bad enough you're gonna be held down by a box, and then if these kids don't playing games, it's not the dispatch is not running you like you're supposed to. Hey, that money gonna get funny, the honey get funny, boy, it's gonna be some problems. You already know. It's gonna be some problems, fellas. So, your boy just rambling, shooting the shit. You know what I'm saying? Getting down this line, see that old Stone trucking rolling. Yeah, them boys out there. I see y'all, Stone. And my partner that went over there, he eating too, man. He eating good. Eating good over there, man. Boy, steak and shrimp again, man. He was on them ramen noodles. He steak and shrimp. He even got that Tuscan butter on that steak, boy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all know about that Tuscan butter, man. Y'all better learn, man. You know that chef tail, man. Yeah, yeah. But what I want to holler about, man. Hold on. Yeah, a little H2O, man. I know a lot of y'all cats, man. Y'all get in this game, y'all trucking, but man, you know, your boy been sitting back doing these taxes and getting stuff together, man. Getting ready, preparing for my taxes. You know, closing out the year, starting up the new year. Had to go get some more fresh folders and everything. Get everything ready to do it like I do it. I don't know. I done told y'all before, man. I get 12 little yellow envelopes. And what I do, stay tuned, let me show you. See right here? And I got this for the first of the month. First month, January. And in here, man, I put all my loads. I keep a copy every load I do. When I get my fuel, don't matter if I'm paying for it or I use a company card, I get 2 receipts. I'm gonna keep one for myself. I'm gonna take a picture of it. I got CS scanner. Plus, if I'm paying for it for myself, you know what I'm saying, but I using the company card, they're gonna take it off anyway, you know, but if I use my own Fleet One card or one of my American Express cards, I take a picture of it and put it in my QuickBooks, the way I do it, part of my do. So I have a picture of the picture, because I'm gonna tell you, man, you come back 6 months later, look at that stuff, man, stuff it race off. Especially like them Walmart receipts and stuff. Come back, you can't see the date, you can't see nothing on it. You might have to look back at it. So I always take a picture, use Cam Scanner and stuff like that and save it. Plus, like I say, I get an extra copy, and a copy I'm gonna give to the job if I'm using a card. So, you know. But another thing too, man, you know, you got that deadline. Used to be you could mail off your 1099 before February to the, you know, to the IRS and all that, Social Security people. Now, the new deadline is January 31st, man. You know, you got to file your form 1096 for the people that you 1099. Anybody that you paid over $600, you posted 1099 them, man. know what I'm saying? $600. You're supposed to 1099 them and send a copy of the 1099, a form 1096 to the government on them. Plus, if you're doing yourself, you know, I don't know how you set up your business. If you're LLC, elected to be an S Corp or your S Corp or whatever, you're going to do a W-2 for your payroll. You got to do a W-2 and you got to do a transmittal W-3 and send it out to the government as far as everything, man. And you got to January 31st, old Trump and them that moved it up a year to say to keep from people fraud, not the government and stuff, man. So that's just something to think about, man. Little H2O, you know, your boy thinking about, say, let me pass that on. You know, a lot of cats might be slipping on that, man. Then you got your quality tax, you know, I think your 941s, all that coming apart, man. See, it's more than just driving this truck and woo-woo, swinging them wheels and watching that trailer. You know, you got to know the business side, man. You don't know the business side, you go down faster than a truck catching a flat on air, going out of air, man. So, you know, that's another part of the game, hey. That's why I say when people do their research, man, you got to be teaching yourself. If not, you got to be getting somebody that's well versed in this trucking and can guide you and not lead you astray. But I done tell you something, man. Through my years of doing this, I've been paying people. I done found out sometimes the hard way. They didn't do it. They slipped their mind, and you end up getting a bill, man. Like on your franchise tax, don't you know? Before I forgot what March or whatever, you got to send your franchise taxes in, man. You know, send a copy. Even if you didn't make over 250 grand, you still got to file it. You're not going to pay nothing, but you still got to send your Texas franchise tax form in. You know, and I go one day, I call. They say, man, your stuff is on the back burner. It's not active. I say, why? She said, you missing look like some franchise tax forms that you didn't file. I'm like, what you mean? I know I did it. I called the lady. I said, oh Lord. So long story short, man, a lot of things. And then you know what? Short, just to make it thing. I started doing. I did my own research. Got on Google. How you do this? Boom, boom. Shot. Man, this stuff is nothing. Pull up a few numbers. Your gross, what you gross. Put that in, man, bam, bam, you know, figure out right what code your business in. You trucking, got a different little codes you put in, oil field, whatever. Knock that stuff out, man, and sent that stuff in. I'm like, man, this is nothing. She was charging me $50 to do this. Like, boy, the stuff you could be like, you just gave away a meal, man. Gave away something, man. You know, a couple straps on some easy stuff. I could just, don't take you 5 minutes to do. When I learned how to do it, I ended up catching up the 2-3 years that the lady wasn't doing, man. Well, I did what I did. She was behind too, or so say, turned it in. They didn't get it, so I did that. In the year that was coming, I went on and did it myself, so I was caught up. But that's why I say, man, do your research. Be aware of the dates and stuff that stuff supposed to be posted. So if you do hire somebody to do it, you know, all right, by this date, this supposed to be posted. Hey, man, sir, can you send me a copy of this? I need a copy of this. Have you done this? Stay on top of your game, get a copy, get a receipt, whatever, and file it yourself. But if you don't know, you just lax-a-daisy thinking everybody taking care of you. They got your best interest, boy. You're going to find out the hard way. Mess around, be out of business. You know what I'm saying? So you got to stay on top of your business, man, or somebody that you trust that can stay on top of you while you're getting down this line. That's another thing about these e-logs. That's just another thing that we got to deal with. You, like you say, you got your own authority. You got to book a load, find freight, send packets, and while you're doing that, you're trying to get down the line and beat the clock, man. Boy, I tell you, it's a lot on a driver's plate, man. You know, that's why I tell a lot of drivers, if they don't really have that experience and everything, at least on the company, and get your feet wet and understand the driving part aspects and learn a little part of the business before you go full-fledged and, you know, don't have all your stuff together because, hey, slippers count. The RS don't want to hear about, oh, I just forgot to file. They might give you a little, like, slap on the wrist the first time. After that, they slam you, man. They don't care, man. That's how they make their money. For people that's not on point, man. Lax-a-daisy, you know. It's just your boy Yoda, man. I'm just rambling, you know what I'm saying? we done talked about almost everything. You know, I've been getting a lot of questions, man. You know, I try to get back to everybody, and you know, on a particular question, man. But you know, sometimes I want to sound repetitive because I go over the same stuff. Like, oh man, he talking about the same stuff. But so I just, like a lot of people that just email me a particular question or something, or we chat on the phone, man. Another thing, man, while I'm thinking about it, I set up Extreme Hot Shot on Facebook. It's been up a couple of years, man, but you know, I post something on every now and then. I was thinking like, man, there's another avenue for a lot of cats that want to get on there, man, and share, man. Share your videos, share your experiences, you know, good places you find tires, parts, good, you know, truck service, trailers, anything, man. Share anything, bragging rights on your rigs and stuff, man. Just another output. I know we got Instagram, some dudes do Snapchat, Twitter, whatever, but this is just another thing. It's Extreme Hot Shots, man. So I'm gonna put it up here in the description. But go on ahead and sign up for it, man. And another thing too, man, I'm gonna need another administrator, man, to help, you know, keep everything copacetic, everything, man. We get it going. So anybody wanna do it, man, you know, wanna take on the task, holler at me, man. We can set it up, man. You don't need about one, maybe two people, man, that can monitor and do what we gotta do and block them fools that, you know, be trolling and shit. But look, this your boy Yoda. I'm finna get on down this road, man. I'm doing 65. I already got a flag, man. I got to get back on up to 75, but to get to 75, I gotta keep my eyes glued, man. So y'all boys, stay tuned. We're gonna ride. Stay tuned, driver. Yo. It's your boy, man. Coming back in, man. Remember? Your boy was rolling late night. Now I'm coming back in, man. Dropped my load, took me a good old power nap. Checked the old truck out, trailer, man. Everything looked copacetic, getting on this highway, getting down the line. Listen to these playoff games, boy. That Tennessee and Kansas City been a hell of a roller coaster, man. A hell of a game, man. KC just intercepted the ball or picked the ball up and ran it back in, man. You know, I'm listening to it on this series, so you know what I'm saying? Didn't actually see the play, but just listen to the commentation. But look here, been a good one, man. Your boy coming on in, enjoying the football, man. There's some of the things I look forward to. You just riding, chilling. Sometimes I think when you listen to the radio, man, you get a better visual, man. Because I know when I'm at home watching the game, I probably got the phone stuck to my face, on the computer or doing something, man, to occupy my time. And I'm not completely just watching the game, man. But when you roll it, man, it's like I just have the game have my undivided attention, man. So just part of something, man, part of the road life, man. You gotta find things to keep you occupied, but stay safe, man. You know what I'm saying? I do a few little things I shouldn't do, you know, but otherwise, pretty much I keep it safe, man, you know, especially if I'm in traffic, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to Jamarcus, man. Talked to a little youngster, man, 25, trying to get in the game, him and his brother or something, man. You know, young budding entrepreneurs, man. That's what it takes, man. You know, keep striving, man. Like I told him, man. Do your steps, man. Don't, you know, take your time. Don't try to jump the gun and blow up. You know what I'm saying? That's what a lot of people, everybody want to ball. Take your time. You got to crawl, man. Get your license. Learn the game while you're doing it, man. And take your time and do baby steps, man. For long, you be like a giant, man. Surpass a lot of those brothers out here, man. You got a lot of potential, man. 25, boy, I wish my mind was on that at 25. You know, I was all right, but my mind was on a lot of other things it shouldn't have been. But that's why I say I shout out when I see youngsters, man, 25, man, people like that trying to do it, man, with that business thinking, man, you know, not just working for somebody, that business, being an entrepreneur, that's what it takes, man. Leave a legacy, man, you know, do something, man. So that's a good shout out, man. I just wanted to give a good shout out to Jamarcus, man. Hope he watched this video, man. We chopped it up for a sec, man. And I was thinking, I said, boy, 25, boy, I wish I would go back 25. God dang, the things I would do, but everything happens for your reason in your life, man. You know, everybody got to wear their own shoes, man, and stuff. So that's just a little something I wanted to close out with, man. Listen to the game. Like I say, everybody be safe out there. Y'all in the north and all that bad weather, man. Be safe, man. Don't push it, man. You don't feel safe, man, don't be a super trucker, lose your life, man. Pull it over, man. It's not worth it, man. Just communicate with your broker or your dispatch or whatever. Let them know, look, the road condition is not in my best interest to be rolling, so I'm pulling it over, man. You like it or love it. That's what it is. Peace out. This your boy Yoda, man. Hit and subscribe, man. If you got any questions or something, man, hit at me on my email, you know what I'm saying? Another thing, man, if you're on Facebook, go join the Extreme Hotshot site, man. You know, ask questions, whatever, man. They got other drivers and business owners on there, man, that can help. If I'm not there, answer a question or anything. Like I say, I'm looking for an administrator, man, to help do all that. So, cause I be occupied a lot, man. So, shout out. Shout out. One, y'all be cool. Yeah, that son playing peekaboo. So your boy had to come on out here and get some of that out time, man, on the hog, man. Hog life, Road Glide Nation.